Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever as they go up against the New York Liberty. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick, you can add an Asia Wilson, Aaliyah Boston, and when you add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
Now here's Clark for three. The shot misses. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Stewart. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Jones, she's covered by Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And Jones gets it to go.
Now you can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate, go inside, and take charge of the paint.
Now here's Bonner. Clark outside. Six on the shot clock. Outside Howard. Let's go with a three. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
And the foul called on Ionescu. That's her first foul.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up, nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Clark with it. Fires it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Fever ahead. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to, making scoring just easy for them.
Cloud left side. Jonquel Jones from long range. Sinks the three-pointer.
Moves so well without the ball, and Jones is a tireless talent that defenders struggle to keep up with.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
New York in the lead. In transition, here come the Liberty. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Clark. Past the hole. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Cloud outside. The three-pointer, no good.
Not the best shot, long range, defender right in her jersey.
And that's just the kind of defensive work she's known for. She can really take that shot away from you.
Now here is Stewart. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. A nice shot by Cloud.
A nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard. Helps her inside.
It's stolen by Stewart. To the middle. A one-on-one situation. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Liberty out in front, up by 4. And we'll return shortly. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. You have to like what we're seeing from Cloud.
This is the type of quality performance we expect to see from her. She's always setting the bar high for herself, and sometimes I think we kind of just get numb to how good she really is sometimes.
And it's so hard to perform when everyone is keyed in on you. You know, to be able to play like she has with that kind of reputation, what can you say about it? It's impressive.
Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Pass to Stewart, right wing. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's on Aaliyah Boston.
Anytime the possession ends up with Jones having the ball down low, it's a good trip for them.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
And she knocks down the first one.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Breanna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments. The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big 3?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Pass to Stewart. Now here is Ionescu. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Inside. Bonner with the bucket.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Pass to Jones. Here's Cloud. Here's Stewart, guarded by Howard.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
The first one falls.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
And good on the second, so she makes both.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Colson. Outside Cunningham. Here's Dantas. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Liberty. They're up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. And the final period of play just about to get started here. Now Mitchell. Pass to Howard. Clark outside. Good on the three-point shot.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness. Leads to the bucket.
Outside Stewart. Cloud. Davis with it. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Fever.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Shots good by Clark.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Pass to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Well, the defense on both sides has been invisible in this one.
That's the word for it. This game has had the look of a layup line for the most part. Put me in, coach.
Put me in, too.
Here's Boston. And Jones pulls it down. Down low. Stewart. That one drops for her.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Clark outside. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And that's an intentional foul.
And a chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
Lock in, maintain focus.
Loud outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's an 8-point ball game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clark. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Here's Ionescu. And she commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Clark. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. And so it's New York winning this one. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And, you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up